What's up, guys? Nat Jamie here. Welcome to Let's Play Spider-Man for the PS2. So, here. This is a really fun game. It's a really random Spider-Man game too, because it's like this is the movie game version of Spider-Man. Because there is another Spider-Man out there, another Spider-Man game. It's called Spider-Man.
There is?
Yeah. In PS1.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so this game is really random because there's only, I believe, 6 or 7 levels from the actual movie. This game that are actually based off of the movie, and the rest is just random. So, yeah, and we're gonna be doing something weird about this LP.
Aren't all of our videos kind of weird?
Well, we're gonna be. In this game, you get 4 different options of difficulty. Easy, normal, hero, superhero. And we're going to be playing every single version of things.
So we're going to start out with the easy.
Yeah, then we're going to go to superhero after we do normal.
But we're not going to replay the same level. We'll do one level at easy, then we'll do another level at normal.
No, that's not how it works. We have to play the whole game with easy, then we have to replay the whole game with normal. Then we have
that's what we're going to do?
Yeah, because you can't just switch.
So we're going to play this game 4 times? Holy cow, okay.
That's called 100%ing a video game, showing all the different easy.
This is quite an ambitious project. This is going to be our winter project, looks like.
Alright, so classic, left analog stick. Now you might see easy, normal, hero,
Good Saturday morning, by the way.
Oh, I was just trying to explain. Easy, normal, hero, superhero. I'm going to be playing with easy at the very beginning. And our
This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though. I thought my powers could help make up for that. The last time I saw Uncle Ben alive, we argued. I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
The fight promoter cheated me, so I didn't think it was my problem when he got robbed.
Somebody, stop him!
12 Henry, call back on that 187 in connection with the carjacking at the 42nd Street Library.
10-4. Suspect is believed to be a member of the Skulls gang. Proceed with caution.
That's like a 30-second, it's like a 30-second cutscene. And the cutscenes do get longer, so if you are a fan of long cutscenes, don't worry about it. There are going to be like 2-minute cutscenes.
But what if you're like me and you're not a fan of cutscenes at all?
Well, here's the thing, this is the Let's Play, so we still got to show them.
I thought that was the rule for the walkthrough.
A walkthrough doesn't have commentary.
Oh man, so many
I have to find the guy
rules.
who did it.
It's early on a Saturday morning. I'm drinking my first cup of coffee.
Wait, this is a cool cutscene, so you just quiet.
There's nothing Peter Parker can do at this point. But Spider-Man is a different story.
Oh my gosh, he's standing.
This is supposed to be the
Oh
Skulls
my
territory.
gosh, we
I'll
are
find
playing
Uncle Ben's
Spider-Man
killer
1.
if I have to go through every one of the Skulls to do it.
Alright.
Now this is different from the movie because there were no skulls in the movie.
You know the leader that he tried to kill is a skull.
Does the movie say that?
They introduced it into this game because I think this game was made before the movie was even made.
Yeah, but then you get to the third movie and it's a totally different story. Because then you got the Sandman. Spoiler alert here. Oh, this movie's like 10 years old. Who cares? Look, you get to
You mean
the
12?
12 years old. You get to the third movie, and then you got the Sandman character, who all of a sudden was there the same night. He wasn't in the first
Don't worry about
movie.
it, lady.
No one saw him in the first movie. But all of a sudden, now in the third movie, Sandman, he was the one that really shot Uncle
On a
Ben.
different rooftop?
No,
Yes.
really, he wasn't.
Different
He was
from this
about.
one?
He was not about to fire the gun.
Are you serious?
This is how the thing went.
Are you taking
Basically,
some kind of tour of
he
city
tried to
rooftops?
carjack Uncle Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
And had the gun to hand. Then the partner hit him
Thank
in the back, and then he pulled the trigger on
Yeah,
accident.
I know.
So it was an accident. And you know what? He was spending nights and nights trying to reveal him back. That's not bad. But then his daughter was done, so we had to steal money.
It was,
So
no, superhero movies should be fun.
I'd better
And there's
hurry
something
so
about the
I don't
Spider-Man
lose
movies that are just
track.
kind of depressing.
What the shit? Ah!
yeah, someone's
They're
always
all-
dying.
know
You know,
anything.
They're
besides,
a little sappy and depressing.
well, Spider-Man 2 was not really bad.
Now, the Avengers, that's a great superhero. That's a fun superhero movie. That's how you make a superhero movie.
Here's your purse back.
Thank you so much. This city could use more masked vigilantes like you.
If you say so. Try to stay off rooftops from now on. A lot of gang members seem to hang out up here.
I will. Thanks again.
Okay, one little thing.
So why was she on the roof in the first place?
She was taking a tour of rooftops. When you were talking, we cannot hear the dialogue that they were talking about, and she was taking a tour of city rooftops. So yes, this game does have cheats, and we will
Well,
be using
one
some
of
of
these
them.
losers is gonna give me
We'll
some
be showing
answers.
all of them for 100% reasons, and for any time I have trouble, I'm going to be putting on something like organic webbing, so that way I don't run out of webbing. The cheats are kind of actually fun to play with. I actually have to use the cheats to beat this game, which I've already done. So. Okay. But overall, this game is kind of easy. You just gotta get used to some level design. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I know. Now, warning: fall off, dead. You cannot touch the ground in this game, like at all. It's weird. They should have made a remake of this game. This game is awesome, but with different levels instead.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
I'm sure I'm getting warmer though. That murderer
So yeah,
can't
we
get
just
away
used our
from
web
me.
dome, which is probably the most useful attack when you're outnumbered by enemies.
Here's a tip for when you're on the side of a building. If you press the zip line button, you'll zip in the direction you're crawling. Of course, you'd know this if you played the basic tutorial, but I guess you're just cooler than the rest of us.
And I did not play the basic tutorial because I showed y'all guys my.
Yeah, there's a narrator or a guy who talks every now and then that gives you instructions.
Yep, he can sometimes be really funny.
He sounds like Phil Hartman. Who did that? He sounds like the late Phil Hartman.
It would be weird if that was him. Would you be happy if it was?
Well, I don't know. I just wonder who it is.
Who's
It kind of
that?
sounds like a little bit.
But what would you do if it was him?
I'd say that's kind of cool.
Wouldn't you be happy that you got that guess right?
Maybe.
You can lock onto enemies. Like that. I'm using my webs. I love my webbing attacks. Of course, guess what my two favorite webbing attacks are? I'll give you all four of them. Web yank, web gloves, web dome, and impact web. Guess what my favorites are? I said, guess what my favorites are?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes!
See, I never know when you're talking to me or talking to the viewers. It's confusing.
No, it isn't. Because then I said viewers. Leave a comment below and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well, I'm supposed to guess what your favorite web
my
attack
two
is?
favorite. My two favorite.
That one where it explodes and the webs go everywhere. You know where you hunker down and you like have this web thing around you.
That's
and
the
then-
web dome. And then what was
That's
the
the
other
web
one?
dome.
Yeah.
Is that one of your favorites?
Yes, that's my second favorite.
That's your second favorite. Now I gotta guess what your first favorite is.
No, that's my first favorite.
Circus
And
in
this my
town?
second favorite is.
Your second favorite is
The last three are web yank, impact web, and what's the other?
what about those little the shots where you shoot the web balls or whatever they're like.
Yep, that's impact web. You got them both right.
Man, see, I'm pretty smart for early on a Saturday morning on my first cup of
Looks
coffee.
like the freak wants
That
to play.
this is your second. You're lying.
Well, right, this is actually a score like for 1.5 cups.
Hey, you!
I refreshed my coffee. My first cup, I didn't drink it all,
Then why'd you decide to go get more?
so I refreshed it. So it's sort of like a cup and a half.
You are lost.
What's with the
You
getup?
told me that you ran out of coffee. You you didn't fill up the full pot, then we could have started this video earlier.
Well, you know
That's
that.
where the skulls you pay the price.
Yeah, wait a minute. If you miss with the Spider-Man, you get the prize. That's what the slogan should be.
Have you ever mentioned my opinion of the Spider-Man movies in these videos?
Nope. Are they good
I
ones?
probably have. I came to realize what my issue is with the Spider-Man movies, because none of the Spider-Man movies are really great movies.
What?
The first three and the new one, they all have interesting elements.
No, no. First one, second one are good movies. Don't lie to me about
But
that.
here's the thing about, in my opinion, about the whole Spider-Man thing. I really like the character of Spider-Man.
Who's that?
I like Spider-Man as a superhero. Spider-Man is cool.
Of course he's cool. He can shoot webs
I
out.
can't stand Peter Parker. He's kind of a wimp. I don't like it when Peter Parker's on screen. I want a Spider-Man movie where it's just Spider-Man for the full 2 hours beating up bad guys.
A
That's all I
carjacker
want to
killed an
see.
old man
I
earlier
don't want him to
today.
take the mask
Killer's
off.
a skull. Where is he?
Don't even need to know what his real name is.
I can't tell.
I don't want to hear about Aunt Mary or
What makes you
Aunt
think I
Miriam or Uncle Ben. Or I don't need to hear
Uncle
about.
Ben died in the first
I don't
movie.
need to. I don't need to hear. Well, they keep bringing him back. He's in every other movie. There's Uncle Ben sitting there getting killed again. And I don't need to hear about Mary Jane or Gwen Stefani or whatever.
Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy. I don't need to hear about all these other. I just need to see Spider-Man in costume.
Wait, what about Harry?
I don't need to see Harry unless he's being beaten up. All I want to see.
Wait,
is,
then you would like Spider-Man.
I just want to see Spider-Man in costume
Wait,
for the
what?
full
And
2
fighting.
hours.
Wait, fighting Doc Ock, Green Goblin.
Yeah, all
Venom.
that. Absolutely, all
So
that.
I mean, all the other characters.
Yeah,
Sounds
all
like
the.
the police are close.
Him beating up all the bad guys,
They
that's
can have
fine. I
whatever's
just want to
left
see it for
after
2
I'm
hours.
done.
I don't want to see any other stuff. That's what bothers me about the Spider-Man.
Well, at least
movie.
in Spider-Man 3, he actually is not that big of a wimp with the mask off, because he does start swinging.
Yeah, that opening scene in Spider-Man 3 is a good scene, where he's using the webs in the suit. That's actually a very cool scene.
Yeah.
But then but later in the movie when he dances, it ruins the entire movie. That dancing number, whatever credit he got for that opening scene, by 1,000 times, multiply that dance scene by 1,000 times, and it's took away all credit of past and future movies.
For some people, that would be pretty impressive. So,
That's just one man's opinion.
yeah. Because Spider-Man 1 and 2 were good, though.
You know, I saw those movies in the theater, and I kind of liked them when I saw them originally. And then the more I watched them, it's like the whole Peter Parker guy that started to annoy me. And now that I find the movies just annoying. Whenever what's his name's on the screen, I just get really annoyed.
Man, people gotta be more careful. The cops could show up at any time.
Well, there is a glitch where you get to play Peter Parker for the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't want to.
And I'm doing that, so
I don't want to do that at all.
well, I am. Hey, she's the
See those
exact
heavily
same, just
shadowed
without a
areas?
costume.
Whenever you're in a shadowed spot like that, you become invisible to the bad guys.
Okay, I wish we had webcam. That way, I mean, not webcam. Yeah, webcam. See, that way you can see my little lip sync. Okay. I don't understand how these combos work. Oh gosh. Okay. This is one of the best levels of the game to have. Infinite
Out of my
webbing.
way.
He doesn't look so tough.
Man, my stealth failed. You can web yank guys off buildings in the later levels, and it's really funny. So this indoor levels are like really hard sometimes, especially later into the game. Indoor levels just get annoying. Annoying. Hey, we get to play the wrestling match though. We get to play in the wrestling match.
And the wrestler in the movie, and I believe the voice of the video game, maybe not the voice of the video game, or someone doing an imitation, is the late great Randy Savage,
Wait, what?
professional wrestler extraordinaire.
We fight Bonesaw in this game.
Yeah, but the guy playing Bonesaw is Randy Savage. He was a actual professional wrestler.
I don't see the guys are gonna jump down here.
Best thing about the first movie, actually, Randy Savage.
And the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man 3. I thought the characters, the villains, are actually a lot more creative made. Because they actually showed the origins of how they came. And, it was actually pretty interesting. It's like Peter was a bad guy for like 45 minutes of the movie.
I think I like the Green Goblin character. I think the Doc Ock story in the second movie was the better story. I really liked Alfred Molina's performance as Doc Ock, and did a really good job of that.
Hey, you!
So did I. I love Doc Ock. He's probably my favorite character from the Spider-Man
Looks like
movies.
the freak wants to play.
He's just so cool.
You're
It's like,
so dead.
first, it was just like a science experiment going wrong. That's just funny to see people fail sometimes. But the only funny thing was his wife died. That was not funny at all. And he blames Spider-Man for some weird reason, and then he just turns into a bad villain. We found a secret area. This is like the easiest area to find in the whole game. It's like, geez, see a little hole and then, okay. Come on, work with me.
Who's that?
Okay. Let's actually talk to this question.
Just for giggles, press the punch button near an object to try picking it up. Press punch again to throw it. Don't have time to pick it up? Too lazy? No problem. The kick button will launch an item without picking it up. There. Was that simple enough for you?
Thank
Or should I
goodness.
play the whole game for
It's
you?
kind of sarcastic.
Circus in town?
Okay, so the tires are probably one of the most useful items to do that because look, endless firepower. And we killed him. I didn't know we could just kill a guy with tires.
Just knock him out.
If you hold down the triangle
No, they
button, you
disappeared
can
from the
web up an
screen.
enemy,
That means they
stopping him in his
died.
tracks.
That just means they didn't.
He'll break
remove
out sooner or
anything.
later, though, so don't get too comfy.
I now feel like a murderer myself because I killed all those people. Okay.
He just knocked him out.
I killed
Stop
them.
right there, murderer!
He's so strong.
Let him through.
He kills
I got the
enemies
door
off the
for you, boss.
screen.
He ain't getting through.
That's how strong Peter is. He's just so strong. He's running away!
Looks like the freak wants to play.
Oh gosh, no. You are not gonna call me a freak. Because I'm not freaky, you guys
Not so tough now, huh?
Ugh. Okay, now you're gonna wanna throw these barrels actually, which is pretty fun. You killed a guy, and you killed another guy.
They're just knocking him out.
No, then how come they disappeared off the screen?
They've been carried away to the hospital to be recovered.
Why would they even do that?
This is a PG game. We're not.
PG? No, this is an E game. What are you saying, PG
Well,
game?
it's based on a PG movie, though. So
No, it isn't. It's based off of
PG-13.
yeah, PG-13 movie. Spider-Man 1 was definitely not PG.
Die!
Yeah, I can understand now why this game is E.
I'm gonna
I'm like,
tear
I
you
always
to
thought,
pieces.
it's so weird that this game is E. But then I realized it's because there's not really that much action. Now, the only thing I have a problem is
When
why
you see a
was
vent cover on
Spider-Man
the
2
ground,
team?
try looking up. Duh.
I don't know,
See,
it should
chances
be
are there's
E or
an open air
E10.
vent overhead.
But I can
Try
totally
looking for air
understand what
vents and
Spider-Man
ceilings
3
or
was.
walls
Oh
when
my
you're
gosh.
having trouble figuring out where to go next.
I don't care. You can't just leave because your coffee's cold. Just stop drinking
Better
it.
save this for when I need it.
Well, I want to pick it up, Peter.
I can't let anything stop me. I have to find a way to shut off the
This
power
is the
so I
gimmick
can
of the
get
level,
through.
by the way. I forgot to tell you, the gimmick of the level is you have to go through these little air vents.
Okay, now just in case you don't
And
know
turn
already, you
electricity.
can activate a console or switch by standing next to it, facing it, and pressing the punch button. Go ahead, Give it a shot. You never know what might happen.
Let's go.
That should do it. Now to find the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Are you ready to go kill the guy who killed your Uncle Ben? Are you ready?
Yes, me?
Yes!
I don't have an Uncle Ben.
But are you ready to kill the person who killed Uncle Ben? Are you ready?
They've taken a fuse out of the control panel.
Nope.
I'll have to get that back if I
We're not
want to open
ready
that
yet.
door.
Is that a rhetorical question?
Circus in town?
Yes. No. This one. Okay.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Yep, you did mess with the right guy. Wait a minute, wasn't Alfred Malona
Hey,
in
you ain't getting
Indiana
this
Jones
fuse.
1?
Better take
He
all
was.
the
He played the guy at the beginning who fell
Easy
into
to say that behind a locked door, coward.
He tried to double cross Indy and ended up getting like spikes all through him.
I can't believe it. Hey, look, I see another air vent. Don't you see it?
That's a great movie, by the way.
Yeah, it is actually.
Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That takes care of that.
And so
Now to
is
get
this
that
movie.
fuse.
Not even in the same league. Not by a long shot.
Spider-Man 1 is a really good movie.
You can't compare it to Indiana Jones.
Yes, you can.
You
You can compare all these games to it, and you could get better. And these games are better than Indiana Jones games.
No.
Yes. We're killing Uncle Ben's killer. No, just kidding. We're actually killing this other guy.
Where are all these skulls coming from?
This fuse should get that door open.
They just all met and then just said, hey, then why don't we just be a team
This
called
is
the
where the fuse
Skulls and
goes.
like be evil.
Now
Yeah.
I've got you.
Yep, now we got that person that we really don't even know yet. Well, his name is Spike, so I guess we know who he is. We know who he is, but we just don't know what his personality is. Is his personality evil or is his personality good? He killed my Uncle Ben, so you know what I'm gonna do?
What's with the getup, chump?
There's more skulls. They're coming out everywhere.
They're just coming out of the door.
Ugly.
He doesn't look so tough. You beat those
Yep,
guys
ugly.
up?
Okay.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm just making a little reference. Okay, now if you watch the garage door, whoa, what? You watch the little garage door thing open?
Can you just shoot them with webs and not put a web on them?
What's with the getup, chump?
Outnumbered. Yeah, use web zone. It's so much better when it's upgraded. You get upgrades in this game, which is really awesome. And you know what you're doing? You're really hurting probably a really good Spider-Man fan right now.
Me?
Yes, because I'm the Spider-Man fan.
And where's the guy that killed Uncle Ben?
We haven't got to him yet. Next level.
Next level?
Uh-huh.
Is that where it starts out at? Okay, well, we've hit about 23 minutes here.
Wait! You lost only like 4 minutes long. Really, it is.
Our videos are getting longer and longer and longer. It's taking much longer to upload.
Because you're so picky.
I am picky.
Just think, we always had to do
Because
15.
I'm the one that has to do all the work. Now I'm the one who actually edits and uploads. This is a job, you know. It's just
No, it isn't.
This is a job and a half.
No, it isn't. It's a job and a quarter of a half of a quarter of a 3/4 of a whole.
Yeah, for you, maybe you get to do all the fun stuff. You just play the game. I'm the one that does all the work on the back end.
Me. And sometimes I play frustrating missions.
Let's see. Find Uncle Ben's killer.
Yep.
In the movie, it's just one guy. He didn't fit all the skulls.
Well, this game has really the.
Hey, you!
Oh,
There's more skulls. Where are the skulls coming from?
I'm gonna take you down.
dude, these are just the variety enemies for this first 3 levels. These are just the special enemies.
Not so tough now, huh?
You know, whenever you go to Oscorp, Of course.
Shoot him in the web.
Okay, jeez. Oh my gosh! But I'm outnumbered!
Or is web bulletproof?
Oh my gosh! This game sometimes does not work with the arrow.
Yeah, this is the easy level?
What? I didn't say this level was easy!
No, but we're playing on the easy level this one?
Yep.
Wow. What's it like when it's on the hard level?
Oh my gosh. Don't talk
If
to me
you press the
about it.
R3
I
button,
hate
you'll
it.
enter look around mode. In this mode, a targeting reticle will appear, which you can aim with the right
And I
analog
gotta sit through
stick.
this 4 times.
When the reticle
Wow.
turns green, you're in zip range,
Don't tell me
baby.
this ain't a job.
Press the R1 button to zip to the point you're aiming at, or press R3 again to exit look around mode.
Jam's just a meanie.
I am.
He doesn't like Spider-Man at all anymore. He just hates him so much, I guess.
Did I say that? Where in here did I say that?
Wait, let's do our new move.
Circus
Well, here's the
in
thing.
town?
Spider-Man has some really cool moves, and Indiana Jones really can't do that.
Is there like 500 skulls? That's a big game.
Yep, there are 500 skulls. What are you talking about? Hey, well, we're Spider-Man. We can just kill him by doing this. We're outnumbered, so we have to find some more health and more webbing. Because we're running out of webbing. This is why I want to use organic webbing. But whenever we go to Oscorp, I'm not going to say any more things, but we do go to Oscorp. Ooh, webbing. Of course, like everybody knows, we gotta go to Oscorp because in the movie he kind of wanted to go to Oscorp. Thing, like he tried to go to Oscorp, but then like the game he was, in the movie he was going.
Well, let's
supposed to
face
go
it,
to Oscorp
there's
and
nothing
into
more
that
embarrassing
phone
than
call.
getting whacked by some thug you lost track of. If you press the L1 button, you'll lock the camera view to your enemy so you can keep track of where he is. You can move the right analog stick to switch between multiple enemies.
Let's throw the. Whoops. What? The punch buttons pick
Looks
up.
like the freak wants to play.
There we go.
You're so
Oh my
dead.
gosh, sometimes it has to do the other arrows. Like, for some reason, it just wants me to do other arrows. Get him! Get him! I don't like this at all. But on hard mode, guess how many enemies spawn up? Like 40 or something like that spawn up and try to kill you.
I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
Oh my gosh.
Better hurry, you're getting shot a lot.
Why do I have to hurry? I just found some health.
Oh.
I just heard the key to the door. I just heard the key to the door. I heard this. There it is! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Come on! Let's be a speed run. Just speed. Let's go! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! They can't find me. They won't find me. They won't. Oh my gosh! Okay. They won't. Oh my gosh! Okay. Speed run tactic. Oh. They probably can't run up this stuff.
Where did he go?
You can't find me, so I'm so good at hiding. I'm Spike. Here we are.
Just my imagination.
Is your body ready to fight Spike? Is your body ready? Is it? Because mine is. What is yours? I can't go into the boss battle until you say it.
My knee hurts.
Well, no, you're gonna make the video longer. I'm not moving until you
Yes,
say it.
I'm all ready. Let's go. Let's do it.
What the heck? Controller!
Out of my way.
Keep on glitching out.
Don't scare me, freak.
Hey, I'm not a freak. You are.
He's up there somewhere. I can hear him.
So weird. He doesn't even know where you are. On easy mode, they don't
Where
give
is
you any webbing or health. Oh, there's some webbing.
He's up there
Let's just
somewhere.
attack him from above.
I can hear him.
What the
You're
heck?
going to pay with your worthless hide.
Don't scare me, you freak.
He just frees out. He just doesn't care.
Where is he?
Oh, there's some health. Okay. Now let's go downstairs
Don't
hacking
scare
it.
me, you freak.
Let's use our handspring. Okay, let's go. Dude. That's the handspring. It does so much damage to him.
Oh, is that the killer right there?
Yes.
You messed with the wrong guy.
I don't know who you are.
Why
but you're
so
dead
scared?
meat.
You were so brave when you shot a defenseless old man. No, you. Not you.
Stay back. I'm more psycho.
I could have stopped you at the fight promoter's office. I could have saved Uncle Ben.
Died. He fell. Well, yeah. So, you know what this is? We just finished the first chapter of the game.
31 minutes, 9 seconds. Our video's just... This is becoming like a...
Here's the thing, be quiet. The next chapter is only like, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes long because it's only one level.
But you're going to want to do like 10 of them.
You know what? You're just so mean. I don't really, I wish you were not my dad.
Huh?
I wish you were not my dad anymore because you just hate everything I like.
That's a terrible thing to say.
You just hate everything I like.
It's a terrible thing to say.
No, it isn't.
All I said was the video was 30 minutes long.
No, but you were talking about how terrible Spider-Man is. Well, you know what? Then, if you don't want us to be playing Spider-Man, then just delete the whole entire channel.
No, we can play Spider-Man. I'm just,
Ugh.
people expect me to be, annoying.